Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Deltarune. In the last episode, we found out that we're heroes, and then Susie went away because she doesn't want to be a hero. Also, we met Ralse, and he's the most adorable character in any game I've played in recent memory. This time, we're going to be heading through the Great Door and searching for Susie, but first I want to show the config menu. So, I don't know why some of these are here in this game. As with Undertale, on the Switch and PS4, you have the option to make the border be dynamic, so it changes with whatever area you're in. This doesn't matter as much in Deltarune because there aren't as many areas as in Undertale, but it's still nice. You have the simple border, which is what I used for a lot of Undertale. Even though I did the PC version, I used the borders in editing, and this is what I used before I decided to just make it be none when I wanted to have no border on screen. So, yeah. Dynamic is what I'm going to be going with because it looks the best. You can turn auto run on and off. I'm not going to have it on. Auto run is personally something that really bothers me in RPGs. You can simplify VFX for some reason, even though that shouldn't really have any impact on the game on the Switch or PS4 versions because it's obviously has to be more optimized in a console game. And you can edit the controls if you want. I'm actually playing with the Joy-Con now because when I went through and edited the last few episodes... Oh boy, the GameCube controller was loud. I should have remembered it being that loud from Mario Sunshine, but I didn't. You have the equip menu where you can equip things. We don't have anything to equip though. And obviously the items menu where we have the glow shard, manual, and cell phone. I want to use the cell phone. Doesn't seem to be working. That is a reference to Undertale in a very obscure way. That is actually music that plays in entry number 17 in the True Lab, which is towards the end of the game. Entry number 17 is actually a entry in the lab that does not exist in the game, except for in the code, and it's written entirely in Wingdings. I'll probably talk more about this later, but not right now. Alright. Dummy, I'm gonna miss you. It's just a dummy. I'll miss him. I'll miss the dummy. I will. With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. The power of adventure shines within you. It sure does. Welcome to the Field of Hopes and Dreams. This is one of the best songs in the game's soundtrack, and it's actually the only song that has the name come on screen in-game. Why, Toby? Everybody thought it was going to do that for every song in the game, like, past this point. But nope, it's only for that one. I do recommend listening to it on your free time, but we have an enemy right away. This is Rudin! Rudin is an enemy. There are several ways to beat it. If you lecture it, you can tire it out, and then Ralse can spare it using Pacify, or you can convince it not to fight you. Let's check it first. Attack 6, defense 0. This ambivalent diamond isn't any girl's best friend. Long live the guy who pays us! It's very hard to control this game with joysticks. It was very clearly made for a keyboard. Let's convince him. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's one of my favorite lines. I just love how Rudin just does not care. I recommend defending with Ralse whenever you can, just so you can get more TP. Obviously, if you're going to use Ralse for something else, don't, but... If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Signed, Lancer. I'm not. I lived, B-word. Hey, don't read the sign, it's a work in progress! Signed, Lancer. Ho ho ho! If it isn't my favorite two people! Psych! You guys aren't even in my top 5! Lancer, where's Susie? You mean the purple girl? You fools! You're too late to stop me! What did you do? It was so simple! She beat me up, so I ran away! That's a bit anticlimactic. Yeah. A little. These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use X to open your menu. You got it? Signed, Lancer. There are 2 objects hanging from the tree. Take one, obviously. You got the dark candy. Got the dark candy. There's 2 in each tree. Dark candy is a healing item. Restores 40 HP. It is a red and black star that tastes like marshmallows. Healing items in this game are a bit unique in that certain items heal more to different party members. Hey, if you head that way, my troops will thrash you! Is that a threat? I prefer to think of it as an invitation! I love this game's writing, but... Dark Candy for Existence heals more on Ralsei, and he has a special message when you use them on him, where he says, yummy marshmallows. I don't know, It's definitely unique. It's just something I find hard to memorize. That's honestly the only one I have memorized. There are certain items that have certain effects on other characters that I have memorized, but I don't really for healing items. I'm going to spare with Ralsei. And then we'll just spare this one on the next turn because I was too stupid to spare that on the same turn with Ralsei. So, whatever. Just defend with Ralsei. If you have high TP while you end a battle, you will get more money.
Mamma Mia! I'm top chef! My latest cake worked me to exhaustion, so I took a little nap. But Mamma Mia! A scary noise woke me up. A beast was hunched on the table eating the cake like an animal. I spritzed it with water and it hissed and ran off, but my wonderful cake is...
Ah, Chris, that sounds like Susie. We must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble.
Mamma Mia! Mama Sheba! You know what? You know that beast? Please don't come back.
The remains of a cake are still smoldering. I'll take a piece. The broken cake was added to your key items. It is not a healing item, but we'll have something to do with it later. Oh, new enemy! Happy! Okay, well let's get rid of Rudin first, because... Oh god. Happy is just weird. So this attack, you just want to go in whatever direction the heart goes. That's simple. Attack 7, defense 0. I am a little kiss. Toby, we don't need to know what you are, we need to know what Happy is. If you get close to an attack while it's about to hit you, you gain TP from it. Let's do X Flatter. That if you see X something and then you see a character's head next to it, that just means you are commanding that character to do it, so they won't get a turn, but they will do it. Out of anyone, I'm glad we randomly encountered all of you. It has the same effect as if you do it yourself, but whatever. More dark candy. I will gladly take 2. Alright. This puzzle, you just want you and Ralsei to stand on the buttons at the same time. It's a little tricky, but whatever. We got through it. Maze of Death. Oh boy. Behold, the Maze of Death! Prepare to get lost, clowns! Signed, Lancer. Feeling lost yet? You must be utterly helpless among these twists and turns. Your sense of direction won't save you now. Signed, Lancer. It's some sort of enemy. Looks like they got clobbered. Does look like that. Hey, wait! Where am I? Help! Somebody help! I'm lost! Signed, Lancer. Inside the treasure chest is a white ribbon. That ribbon is armor, Chris. It increases defense. Why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? I think it'll look great on you. I'm gonna make you wear it, Ralsei. Chris, you're giving it to me? Well, does it look pretty? It does look pretty, even though I can't see it.
Whoa, wait a minute! Even if you're my enemy, I've gotta warn you. A purple beast is roaming, clobbering anybody who dares block her way. We don't even like fighting. The king left us no choice.
Oh, Chris, we need to stop Susie quick. Yeah, a little bit. She seems a little hyper-violent. Hey, don't look! This sign's private! Signed Lancer. Thank you, iPad. Oh, it's just this way. Signed Lancer. Ho ho ho! Somehow you survived the maze! But don't count your blessings before they hatch. Let's see how you fare against this team! Bree Happy. Hey, why aren't you guys thrashed? You're totally outnumbered! You made a team purely of support enemies. Their bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk. And that's, unusual somehow? Why don't we talk about this after the battle? Hathies can't do anything to you when they're all together. If you use X-Flatter, Ralsei will flatter all of them by saying he's happy we randomly encountered all of them. And you can easily just get really close to this circle to get a bunch of TP all at once. I love that battles take forever in this game because you just get to listen to Rude Buster a whole lot. Great job, Chris. We earned 0 EXP and 109 Dark Dollars. Sweet! How much do I get? You lost, Lancer. You don't get any. Oh. Can I have some of yours? No! Fine! Later, losers! Sup? I thought you were running away. Yeah, I finished. Okay. This one. I remember this one. This one's not possible. Open up, you stupid door! Oh, great, it's you guys. Susie, we were ever so worried about you. How'd you get past those spikes before? Walked through them, but this door sucks. Don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice. Tell me when you finish it. Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Chris can seal the Dark Fountain. So if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys? Yep. Let's just get this over with. Yahoo! Susie's back on the team! Cue the fanfare! Susie's back in the party. Now we can do this puzzle. Sounded like a door open. That's not what it sounded like to me. Oh, Chris, I just realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle, we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that. C round attacked violently. You recall Ralsei's advice about including Susie in an act. Alright. You ordered Susie to flatter the enemy. What? Why the hell would I do that? It attacked us. Let's smash it before it moves. Ah, look, Susie. It seems harmless. If you act nice, we might win without hurting it. Okay, okay. Hey, little guy. I really like the axe in your face. Where'd you get it? Hey. Chris, maybe I should talk to her. I sneaked by and made a sign! Signed Lancer. Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier. As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future. So from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What if you just took it easy on them? If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep.
Yeah, you talking is already doing that.
Well, just think about it. We might have to warn enemies about her, Chris. Maybe. Susie, the Violet Tormentor is now your ally. Violent and Violet are different adjectives. The power of Mean Girl shines within you. She's gonna get hit by a bus, isn't she?
Welcome, travelers. Don't have anything better to do. The name's Sham, pronounced Sham, and this is my little shop. Over the years, I've collected odds and ends. Of course, I've no attachment to any of it. It's just a hobby of mine. Around here, you learn to find ways to pass the time or go mad like everyone else. Long ago, the Darkners lived in harmony with the Lightners. They were like gods to us, our protectors, our creators, those who gave us purpose. Then one day, we were all locked away in this prison, and the Lightners never returned. Embittered, the king took up arms and aims to take revenge upon the Lightners that left us behind. Of course, even among his troops, some still distantly hope the Lightners will return. Historically, this land was ruled by the four kings from Card Castle to the east. But recently, a strange knight appeared, and 3 of the kings were locked away. The remaining king put him and his strange son into power. This land hasn't seen this much chaos since. Well, you don't need to know about that.
We're legendary.
So you're the heroes who are going to seal our fountain? Good luck. Makes no difference to me. Neither light nor dark hold a future for a Darkner in my condition.
That's sad. Here, I will sell you the glow shard, which is made explicitly to be sold.
Thanks for that. What kind of junk you got?
Okay. He has Dark Candy, Dark Burgers, Amber Cards, and Spooky Swords. The Dark Candy, obviously we've been picking it up. Mysterious Hamburger that heals 70 HP. This is actually one of the best healing items in the game, and I recommend picking up a few of these if you don't already have enough healing items. Amber Cards are defensive charms. Each character can equip 2 defensive items. Ralsei already has one. The white ribbon is the same as the Amber Card, essentially. I'm going to get one for Susie and one for Chris as well. The Spooky Sword just increases Chris's attack because Chris uses a sword, but I don't want it because I'm not hitting things.
See you again. Or not.
I love Sham. He's a good character, even if he doesn't really show up a lot. I'm going to go ahead and equip the Amber Cards to Chris and Susie. Alright. We checked Susie. She has Rude Buster as a spell, but it's grayed out. I mean, it's great. All our spells are grayed out, but we can't use Rude Buster yet.
Hey kid! You wanna buy a tutorial? It's only $50 dark dollars.
No.
Ha! Did I say 50? Well, we just went on sale. 20 dark dollars.
No.
One! Only $1! Please! Please, I need this right now.
Okay.
Really? You changed your mind? Right this way, gentlemeners. We're sorry. We're normally puzzle guys, but we've been forced to do tutorials just to make ends meet. When the king got power, he fired everyone and replaced all the puzzle makers with him. Rules card. Lord of the puzzles. Be careful.
I'm TP Master. Ask me about TPs.
What's TP?
TP? What's TP? That's what lets you cast spells, see? When you see that orange bar, cast some spells when it filled up far. TP! It's quite a caper. TP stands for toilet paper.
No, it stands for tension points.
What, really? I'm Ralsei, Master. Ask me about Ralseis.
fact.
Rouse loves when you give us money. He will hug you and call you honey.
Hey, that's not true. You don't need money to get me to do that.
I'm Susie, Master. Ask me about Susie's. Fact. Susie loves when you give us money. She will... Nope, don't care. Did I say something funny? I'm Chris, Master. Ask me about Chris's. Fact. It's a good idea to give us bucks. It'll make you happy and fill you with lux. Over there is our donation hole. We had a box, but it got stole.
Whole goals. $1 monthly tutorial weekly, $10 weekly tutorial monthly, $100 stop making tutorials. I'm gonna put a money in here. You don't get any bonus for actually putting in the amount of money that they say on the sign, so whatever. I don't need all the tutorials, they just tell cute rhymes though. Anyway. Next time on Deltarune, we are going to be heading further into the Field of Hopes and Dreams. See you guys then.